So we're going to talk about collar ties, not so much how to use them, but how to defend against them. A lot of things that you'll see often that are incorrect is people will just be grabbing to use the collar. They'll just be grabbing up here. That's not too good. When we collar tie someone, we actually want to move them with it. So when I stand on the collar, I'm going to move him around with it. I don't want to just hold on to someone, because really, I don't have him as much as right now. He's got me. My arm's tied up, and he's got much better control of me. So what we're going to do when someone's collared us, we're going to attack that arm, whatever they gave us. On our lead leg side, we're going to be working Russians. On our back leg side, we're going to be working elbow passes. You can do both things to both sides, but this is going to be our primaries. We're going to start Russians on the lead leg side and elbow passes on the back leg side. So now to start with, let's start with some Russians. He reaches up, he collars me. I'm going to take my back leg hand, reaches in for his wrist, and now I'm going to throw it with my shoulder. So it comes off with the shoulder. I'm just throwing the shoulder really hard. Once we do that, you choke up on the arm. I'm looking to get my head into head position, and if possible, like this tight to my chest. Now, this is something very important. Can you see this right now? Very important for it. We want to keep the weight on his shoulder. You see how I can put a lot of pressure here on his shoulder? That's how we're trying to make it bend. So when I'm here, I'm looking to put pressure on his shoulder. If his head is in head position, right? I have the Russian, but he has head position. All I have to do is dip a little bit, and his head will come right out of position. Boom, right to put my head in position. All right, so that's a little bow. Once we have the Russian, our chest is over the top. Once we have the Russian, our chest is over the top. Hard dip, throw that shoulder. So we're going to use that as our setup to hit our single. So he collars me, throw with the shoulder, get in position. I'm going to dip, lunge right into the single. So again, it's dip, lunge, dip, lunge. Again, here it is, cut, boom, get my Russian, start working, stay here in position. Boom, get that position, dip, lunge. Option 2, very similar. Off the whole dip lunge thing, I have the Russian. I can dip, hook for a single, step right up into it. I'm pretty much just stepping around his leg. Grab that power. Don't let him power up, okay? There we go. Dip. Right into our single. My favorite move off the Russian now, it's called the climb behind. I've got my Russian. I'm going to take the hand that's grabbing the wrist. I'm going to come and grab an underhook above the elbow. So notice how my hands are holding. I'm not below the elbow, I'm above the elbow. Once I'm here, this hand releases, goes behind the back to the trap. What I'm looking to do now is just move behind him. But usually the way we get there is we're here, I came behind like this, and I start working for a foot sweep. So let's make this look a little bit realistic. Start wrestling. Okay? So we got our leg in position. Notice right now, you can't really shoot on you. Go ahead, try to do something right now, offensively. He's got nothing. I'm staying with his leg. When I finally feel I can move him by, we're just going to go right behind him. From here, we can either go to the traditional step, lift and take it to the mat, or we can go into some of our standing tilts that you can see in some of the other videos. Okay, one more time, climb behind, brush it off, right leg come behind. Moving. Let's start with the tilt real quick. Should I do it? Okay. Next move we're going to talk about, just a squat, throw by, a Russian hook again hard, over the top. His head's in position, not anymore, my head's in position now, right? What I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop to my lead leg, straight down, drop down, pass it forward. This move should happen down first, then forward. Do not go direct. If you think about it like a triangle, we don't want to go along the hypotenuse of the triangle. We want to go along the bases. Down, then out. Here I am. Down, out. Okay. Next. Here's a little bit of a funky move that pretty much everyone knows about by the time you get to the college level, but it's still something that you should have in your mind, because I do still sometimes use the idea from different positions. He's got a Russian, he's posting on my head. Yeah, post a little lower on my head. There you go. Alright? So I can come over the top to the elbow here. Drag, double. Notice I'm coming over the top, right? He's posting on my head, I'm coming over the top, but I'm not like holding it, I'm just hitting it, snapping it into my thumb as I level change. Primarily the way I get this is normally if I'm going Russian and he starts posting on me already, like when we're here. This is more like where I'll hit it from. Not so much in the traditional Russian position. Very similar. He's posting on my head again. Alright, another option is we can go down as we lift the arm up, simultaneous. So both things have to happen at the same time. The arm's coming up as I'm going down. Here we are, at my Russian. Just like that. Again, he's posting my head. Double. Looking to finish. Last time. There we go. Okay, and now let's just talk about the correct way to defend the Russian. Although, go ahead, Russian. Although posting on it and into his neck is okay, it's better than posting on his head. Posting into his neck is a little bit better because I can take my thumb in. I still feel he has a lot of offense from here. What I prefer to do is to come to the inside and grab his fingers here. Once I have these fingers, notice that he doesn't have a shot on me anymore on this side. Go ahead, try to take a shot on this near side. Everything's shut down now. If he shoots past me, go ahead, try to shoot. You just guide his hand past.